And seafood boils in general have skyrocketed, and I'm going to say that you were the pioneer for seafood boils.
Yeah.
That point blank period. The sauce thing, there's uncomparable.
Doing it before,
Right.
But you made it very
It's not that
popular.
you didn't create it, you didn't make seafood boils, but you pioneered the movement.
I really think my mom just turned it up to another level for us.
And I try to do videos to help others come up like that too. Because I'm not here to be stingy with what I know. I'm here to help others.
I was popping. You saw I was popping. And you did a business move. You did a business move. I was a business transaction because I was the hottest thing. When I was coming up, I was about to hit 100K. The views were good, and they still are, thank God.
I have over 1 million subscribers. You had less than 100,000 subscribers.
And let me just put that out there. I don't beg nobody for nothing. I came up on my channel. I put blood, sweat, and tears in my channel. I ain't take nothing from nobody. Ain't nobody mentor me. Ain't nobody help me with nothing. I didn't call nobody asking nobody for nothing. Can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? I put my work in my channel.
I can see she's just a person that took whatever I taught and she ran with it.
Yes, I did.
That's just it.
Yes, I did. Listen, you guys, she gives us so much knowledge, so much information for free. People pay thousands of dollars to learn how to grow their channel. Listen to what she's saying. She likes me. I don't like her, but she likes me.
Her videos. From day one. Day one. In the top 3 tags in those videos
uploaded.
is Loves Life. What does that mean? That means that anybody going on YouTube and searching for Loves Life is seeing her because of Loves Life. That's all.
It's seeing your video because you put Loves Life in the tag.
Why put my name in the tag? But if you don't, and you're doing them now. Why still use my name when you don't want nothing associated with that woman?
She likes me. I don't like her, but she likes me. So let me go ahead and collab.
You had 2 videos that you did with me that I paid for all the food. I paid for all the food, but this is a business transaction.
Don't listen to the story if you don't have an open mind and you just want to believe one thing. I'm not worried about on this side, that side. I'm just speaking the truth. That's it.
But the truth is not my truth. Right. You have to hear 2 sides of the story.
So when we pulled up in the town, the vibe it was almost like we stepped into a different world. I texted her and let her know that I'm here. And then she called me right after that. And she said, I'm so glad you're here, blah, blah, blah. You guys made it safe. I said, yes. And first red flag, you guys. I said, we just pulled up and the energy and the vibe is a little bit different. We got out the car. People were staring at us. The vibe is just so weird here. Did you ever feel anything like that? Or is it just us? Do you feel anything weird? She was like, oh, girl, no. People are very nice here. They love me here. Yada, yada, yada. And so I just, put it in the back of my mind. Now, have you guys ever felt anything raise your hand. Have you ever been anywhere in a store and you just feel like people are staring at you? They're following you around. They're being weird. They're being awkward. I don't know.
I mean, it was like you would have thought we had leprosy or something. Mm-hmm. Like they were just really...
Not everybody's experience is your experience. You cannot blame us for not having the same experiences. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry that I don't get looked at when I go to Kroger. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how to articulate it in a nice way, but I don't get looked, I don't get stared at. I just don't feel that vibe that you feel. Okay, you feel it. I believe you. But I just don't feel it. Don't get mad at me for not feeling the same way as you. I'm sorry. That's just not, I haven't felt that. I'm really sorry that it happened to you. I'm really sorry you felt that way. but that's not how I feel.
So her battling in her mind whether she should say something, whether she should. I'm like, you know what?
For over a month, I did that.
A month.
I went back and forth in my mind about it over a month because I loved her. I respected her family,
and it's similar to the like a sexual victim abuse mentality. How they paved the way for so many others to speak up about what they were afraid to speak up for rather. So, you know, that entire time she didn't say anything. People are all in these comments like, well, why now? I'm gonna make it clear and listen to me carefully. She did not say anything because her experience with collabing was she was done with collabs. She wanted nothing to do with them. Nothing at all. She didn't want to give them a chance.
We finished the collab. We went into the her dining room area. The guys went out and got some drinks. Now, I'm a social drinker. She doesn't drink at all. So she didn't have a drink at all. She had the baby with her. And just the whole time, like when they got back, her husband kept pulling her to the side, saying like slick stuff under his breath. Well, I hope they don't get drunk here and think they're gonna spend the night here. He made us feel very uncomfortable. I don't get drunk, first of all.
Nate is a nice, genuine person. He's not gonna say that to a group of people saying, y'all ain't gonna sleep here, and whispering in my ear and saying something slick. He don't do that. And my thing is, he did say, you know, y'all, what'd he say?
I said, all right, who's the DD? This ain't no sleepover.
It was a joke and everybody laughed.
That's what I wear. Like, come on now. Why are you mentioning how much black I wear? She mentioned it again when we went upstairs to edit the video.
I said, why do you wear black all the time? And I said, and I told her, she said she wear black because that's her favorite color. And I said, oh, that must be a Scorpio thing because that's Nate's favorite color too. And he's a Scorpio. And I said, that's his favorite color as well. And then I said, you know, I said, you look really pretty with color. Just add some little color here and there, you know. And that was it. That was it.
And it was some parts in the video that I asked her, can you please edit that out because it makes me look crazy. The part where I was sweating and I was overheating and I had the sauce on my face and everything like that. She was like, don't worry about it. I'm going to edit that out. It never got edited out. And I felt like that was kind of like, to make me look bad.
I edited the video, that video that y'all see with the seafood boil. She came upstairs with me to edit. And another person that was in the house came upstairs with me and saw the whole thing when we edited that video. I said, is this the part you want me to take out? I took out the part where we gave her a shirt to put on because she was so hot. Now, if that's not hospitality, you tell me what is. But anyways, we gave her a shirt so she can cool off because she was so hot. And I felt bad and I was like, and you heard me in the video say, I feel bad that you hot. Oh, and then I gave her a paper towel to wipe her mouth, gave her a paper towel. And she said that, well, I tried to make her look bad. I edited the part out where she was sweating a lot. And I said, you want me to cut it here? And she said, yes. And you will see a part of the video where it jumps. And when it jumps to her having the shirt on that we gave her.
No, I'm not about to argue. I'm not about to go back and forth. I feel like it is very dumb. Because, you know, the Bible stands for what it stands for. You're either going to believe it or you're not. Or you can take your interpretation of it and you can run with it. So that made me a little uncomfortable. I was like, I wish Q would come on and come back downstairs so this can be, you know, over and done with. But that kind of made me a little uncomfortable.
Have you guys ever been to somebody's house and it just makes you feel so uncomfortable? Like you just don't feel comfortable. You don't feel welcome. But you are just so fun to be around.
Aw, thank you.
I'm having the time of my life.
Yes.
Please don't let this be the last
time. Oh, girl, let's take a laugh.
You promise?
That's the beginning. Girl, you know.
That's how you know different people their levels of integrity are not where you think they should be. Or where our standard, where yours are.
But my thing is, Chelsea, why are you portraying that if that's not really, you know what I'm saying?
Honey, this is where we live in.
That's I mean, it's like they're trying to make you feel welcome in a fake way, but
it's kind of like walking on eggshells. You don't know what to say. You don't want to say, like, you're just like, all right.
Exactly.
What do we do?
Also, in that video, seafood boil video, I actually said something about I'm gonna save her sister a lobster tail because, you know, I wanted to save her something so she can taste the food. And that's hospitality. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand. Y'all, I'm just so over this thing because it's crazy.
On social media, you see someone on the internet, you can relate to somebody on YouTube, you can relate to somebody on Instagram. Y'all, that's your best friend in your head, right? So that was me with the son, and I'm like, oh my goodness, he is just yes, like we could be the best of friends. I'm so excited, I can't wait to meet him.
And that's exactly. Mm-hmm.
We get to this house, and we are just honey.
And we are full of energy. We're full of life. We bring the life. We're the life of the party when we go somewhere. And that's the type of energy that we had. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
He comes downstairs, and I believe I even asked her, where is he? You know,
yeah,
we were asking, where is he?
Because nobody came outside.
Yeah, and I was so excited, you know. So he walks downstairs, and I'm like, here he is. And we were both like, hi, baby. When I tell you, he was like, hi.
His face was tore up from the floor up, honey.
I really contemplated this. I watched the video over and over. I thought about it. I took a step back and I looked at it from a objective view. You cannot judge somebody for the way they act when meeting new people. Apparently that I was snobbish and I said hi like I couldn't be bothered and like they were peasants. And let me tell you something. If somebody is shy or timid, that does not make them rude. That point blank period, you cannot equate that to that. I came downstairs apparently and I said hi and I had my nose all turned up. No, when I meet somebody, and you can ask anybody who's ever came in the house, anybody who's ever met me, I'm very shy, I'm always timid. I let my mom take the foreground when you meet us out in public or whatever. I say, oh hi, do you want to take a picture? I'm not like I am on camera and I don't need to be. The only time I am like I am on camera is if I'm comfortable with you.
Misperception is something that I have been struggling with for a very long time. Watching Darius's video and, you know, just seeing that things were not what I thought, it really made me kick myself in the butt. Watching the video really caused me to think back, like, you know what, number one, it's not about me. Number two, they didn't know me that well. Number three, I can't expect for everyone to be how I am to others. It may, like he said, it took him time to warm up. So I just mistook the way he looked at us as, dang, like, you know, he don't like me, or he's just, you know, thinking that he's all that, when in actuality it was not that. It was just, it takes time for him to warm up, you know. And just hearing that side, I publicly am saying, I asked the family to forgive me.
Her down. He's grilling his wife down. It was almost like he was staring at her. Mind you, he didn't really make much. If you don't speak to him, he don't really speak to you. It's not natural. He doesn't care much about you. Like, I was asking him questions about himself, just trying to like make conversation. And it's like he only spoke to me when I spoke to him, and he was staring her down like a hawk. When I tell you that he was staring her down like a hawk, he wasn't looking at nobody but her. It was almost like he was looking at her like, you better not say nothing crazy.
Or you better not get out of control.
You better not do anything. We don't know them like that. It was very, very awkward. He kept pulling her to the side, saying slick things to her. Like, we can't hear it. Right. We wasn't planning on spending the night at your house, baby. Like, we had our room. We couldn't wait to leave.
What was going on in her head or in her mind to make her feel that's what was going on.
This was a lesson learned for me. Mm-hmm. It was never to disrespect her family, or anything like that. I'm not acting like a victim. I'm not trying to clout chase. I'm not trying to do anything
I
like
hate
that.
that word.
I really do, because I already had my own brand. I was already going to hit 100K whether I collab with her or not.
But even
I have over 1 million subscribers. You had less than 100,000 subscribers.
Like,
it's more of a disappointment when you have an expectation for someone and they disappoint you. That's why if you are watching this and you've ever been disappointed, that means your expectation was too high for that person, and that person disappointed your feelings. You were just hurt and bothered.
I respected her. I really, really did. She would call me and check on me, and I would never really call her because I felt like she was busy or whatever. I never wanted to overstep my boundaries, but she was like, go girl, just call me anytime. But I never did that. Sometimes I did call her, and then when I did talk to her, if I needed some advice or if I was going through something, I would share it with her, and then she would give me advice or whatever. But other than that, as far as, you know, maybe her mentoring me or anything like that, that never happened.
I can see she's just a person that took whatever I taught and she ran with it.
Yes, I did.
That's just it.
Yes, I did. Listen, you guys, she gives us so much knowledge, so much information for free. People pay thousands of dollars to learn how to grow their channel. Listen to what she's saying. Her oldest son, he was pretty much there. He wasn't even what I thought he was going to be. And it's nothing bad about that, but he's not what he portrays on camera. Like, that's just,
but that's how you
energy.
know different people are, their levels of integrity are not where you think they should be. Like, or where our standard, where yours are.
But my thing is, Chelsea, why are you portraying that if that's not really, you know what I'm saying?
Honey, this is where we live in.
That's
I'm not like I am on camera, and I don't need to be. I'm not like I am on camera, and I don't need to be. If the only time I am like I am on camera is if I'm comfortable with you.
But I operate in integrity. You can think whatever you want about me. I don't care. You can think whatever you want about me. You can have whatever in your mind about who you think Eat With Q is. But Eat With Q operates in integrity. I'm not about to be getting up here collabing with anybody. I'm not jealous about nobody's collab. I'm not worried about what God is doing for anybody. I didn't care about a collab. I didn't want to collab anymore. If she likes me, I don't like her, but she likes me. So let me go ahead and collab. You know, it would be a good business move. Call it.
And at the end of the day, I can care less what y'all got to say. I can care less about YouTube. I don't care. I am here to back my sister because I know what happened.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, be integral. That's what
and I want to thank you so much for being there. You have been a sister that is absolutely amazing.
So publicly, to the family, to everyone who watched the video, this is me, Chelsea Rashid. This is me. I'm asking you to forgive me. Forgive me. It was a mistake. It was the way that it was a misperception. It was a misperception of one's character. It was just mess. The video, my part, me. I'm talking about me. I'm not talking about my sister. You know, everyone has to be held accountable for their own actions, and I am holding myself accountable for what I said.
I don't want anybody to think that I hate her or I hate their family or anything like that. I don't. I love the woman. I don't love her anymore, but I had love for her. You feel what I'm saying? But you don't do that to people. You don't treat people like that. You don't turn your nose up to people.
Somebody gonna have something where they gonna say that we treated them wrong. We did something out of order, because we don't do that. We treat people like we want to be treated. And let me tell you something. Rest assured, I keep all receipts. All receipts. I have to. This is a very good prime example to keep all receipts.
I'm just speaking my truth.
Yeah,
sometimes the truth hurts.
And it just wasn't what we thought. Period. That's just what it is.
The truth is the light.
But I'm proud of you, though. I'm proud of you.
You
overcame this. You are killing right now.
I love you so much. Thank you so much. And I want to thank you because I told you before this YouTube thing started. I said no matter how big this thing gets, I would never turn my back on you. I would never shade you. I would never disrespect you. I would never do anything like that to you. And I thank you so much for being amazing. And you look like mommy right now. And I love you. And I love you so much. And thank you.
I support my sister, and I was a little blindsided. You know, watching that video, because there were some things that I was not aware of. So
amazing, loyal sister that I love so much.
You're so cute.
Thank you.
I was a little blindsided.
And she gave me a tour around the house, but she was like, we got maids that come once a week, and I don't know what it was, but the term maids, I'm just like, why are you using the term maids? I mean, if you got cleaning people, fine, but like just the way she said it, like it's just like we got maids, and you know.
And the maids. Yes, we do have maids, and it's called the maids. That's why I said the maids. And I don't know, I can't remember, because I'm not going to sit up there and fabricate a story, but I can't remember why I said it. I said it for a reason. It was a reason why I said it. I don't know if they left equipment here or something was going on. But at any rate, I did say that, and the service is called the maids.
you know, my car, and I make this. She kept showing, like, when we went upstairs to edit the video, she just kept showing me how much money she made and this, that, and the third. And then when we went to get the chicken for the second collab, she's just like, girl, you better stunt on them. When you get your car, you better stunt on them. You better stunt on these people. And I'm thinking, that's not, why am I stunting on anybody?
Number 3, she asked me a question about, do you think that if I get a new car that I should do a tour on my car? Or what do you think? Do you think they will be, because I'm afraid of what they're going to say about me and this and that, or how they're going to come back at me. I told her that it doesn't matter what the trolls say, because they gonna be jealous all day long. They gonna hate all day long. That's what they do. The ones that say, I hate you and this and that and all you know what I'm talking about, the nasty trolls. But as far as your supporters, sometimes they want to see that. They ask you, I can't wait for the house tour, or do a house tour, or I want to see your new car, or this and that. So you have supporters out there that want to see those things, and it encourages them. You know, so that was the way that conversation went. So the way she's saying it, I was saying, stun on them. No, I didn't even say it. I didn't even say it like the girl, stun on them. It's a very good feeling to know that people really respect your character and everything. I know I'm not perfect, and I know sometimes I do things that y'all may not agree with, because I get on these videos every single day. I give you my heart, and then sometimes I'm tired or whatever, in different moods, but at the end of the day, I'm human. I make mistakes too, and I know some people don't agree with me, or some people don't like my attitude. I'm too, divish, or I'm a diva, or I'm too loud, or ghetto, or whatever the case may be. It doesn't matter to me. At the end of the day,
I'm just gonna start by saying that I want to publicly apologize on behalf of me. I want to publicly apologize to the family.
Chelsea Chu, thank you so much. I really appreciate that video that you did. All of my family, you really made us happy. You know what? That was just a grown woman move. What you did. It was a godly move. It was just let us know how pure your heart is, and for you to allow the Holy Spirit to deal with you in that way. Kudos to you for listening, because you could have ignored it, but you listened and you did apologize. And for that, my dear, kudos to you, and I just give you all your props.
And another thing, the Lord has really been dealing with me with this whole situation. I am not perfect. Okay? I'm not perfect. I still struggle. I never ever admitted, or I've never put on a persona that I was perfect. I sin every day. I fall every day. I cry almost every day. I am a huge baby. I'm very emotional. So there have been some people, who have been keeping me accountable. Like, sis, you shouldn't have done that. Like, sis, that wasn't right. Maybe you should have done this, you should have done that. And I appreciate all of y'all for keeping me accountable. I'm not perfect. I am not a perfect follower of Jesus Christ. That's why I need him every single day. I need him every day of my life. And if you follow the Lord and you really take your walk seriously, when the Lord deals with you, it does not feel good. It does not feel good. So I honor God, and I respect him, and I love him, and I want him to, I'm getting emotional. I want him to be, I want to be a reflection of his grace and of his love and of his humility. Pride is not in me. I'm not a prideful person. So when I make mistakes, I own up to them. That's just who I am, because of the mistakes that I've made numerous times, and the Lord has still forgiven me. So publicly, to the family, to everyone who watched the video, this is me, Chelsea Rashid. This is me. I'm asking you to forgive me. Forgive me. It was a mistake. It was the way that it was a misperception. It was a misperception of one's character. It was just mess. The video, my part, me. I'm talking about me. I'm not talking about my sister. Everyone has to be held accountable for their own actions, and I am holding myself accountable for what I said. I can only be held accountable for my actions and what I've done. Like I said, I'm not perfect, y'all. I fall just like everybody else. If you learn anything from this situation, never put the fact that someone is a Christian, don't put them on a pedestal. Put me on a pedestal with you, because we all have imperfections. We all have things that we have to work on. And it was wrong on my part. So I sincerely from the bottom of my heart apologize, asking the family to forgive me, Chelsea. And it was a lot of, I'm not gonna say it was a lot. I'm regretful of it all. So I feel so much better, y'all. Like, y'all just don't know. So yes, like I said, just please keep me in prayer, keep me lifted. I'm not perfect. And this is definitely a lesson learned. Trust and believe is a lesson learned. Look at him. It's a lesson learned.